allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy ma. I give her jiggy ma. Jiggy ma. She wanna jiggy ma. I give her jiggy ma. Jiggy ma. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, hey, hey. Antes yo te quería.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. Well, Siggy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting this one, Kyle Harrison. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Stewart. Here's a 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Abreu on the move. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next pitch is outside. And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter now, Christian Mullins. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Yeah, the batter now, Caleb Ward. Swing and a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at third.
So that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is David Kerr. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, left side. And that's the 3rd out. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. In the air, out towards left center. Patelli makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases. His 11th of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it bangs off the monster. Into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Slings to first in time. And the next pitch is way outside.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Back here in Boston, second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 19. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Out to short. Over to first. One up, one down. Here's the second baseman, Charlie Min.
Batting 8th, second baseman, number 30.
Min, with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Next offering upstairs.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits off the monster.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now here is number 23. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Duran hauls it in for the out. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Michael Coffey, the next to hit for the Reds. Tying run is at first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Tap foul at the plate. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That one is absolutely belted. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back inside Fenway Park, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer.
The Reds could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boo. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Fought off foul. Adds another, and that's 3 straight
Batting
strikeouts.
8, center
2
fielder.
outs, bases empty. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And strike 2. 2 outs, bases empty.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. McAfee under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Boston,
Leading
top
off
half of the
for the
3rd
Reds,
inning.
left
Digging in is
fielder,
the switch
number
inning
4.
outfielder, number 4. On the ground. And foul ball. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Christian Mullins, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Rafaela pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Caleb Ward, the next to hit for the Reds. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 1-1.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
David Kerr now at the plate. That one ripped, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Rafaela makes the catch. Back here at Fenway, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. This one in the air, center field. 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, David Hamilton. On the inside corner for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first in time. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the 4th, leading off, number 19. Base hit, left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now, Charlie Min. In the dirt, and the runner holds.
2 strikes.
Hamilton. They get one. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Now it's the right fielder. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike two.
One ball.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. The 1-1. That one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one out to right. McAfee under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting
Tristan Casas. That's ripped. Base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the go. And it stays fair. Around second is Casas. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Casas at third. Bregman over at first with one away. In the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And there's 2 away. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. That clips a corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out.
Slides, but it gets by him. 1 runs in. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 3-1. 2 outs, runner on first. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. Fastball, and it gets out of the way.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
Well, that right there, Boog, woke up the...
They get the force. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. And we're back. And now, Michael Coffey. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1 ball.
Going to count 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And the batter will be the shortstop, Stewart. And there's the ball.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And now 2-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the left fielder. That one ripped left field. And it's off the green monster.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
44.
any.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Cooper Criswell.
Still pretty early in the
Number
ball game,
64.
so this bullpen has some work
Cooper
ahead of him.
Criswell.
Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss
Now
right
batting,
there,
number
or for
0.
the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
2 outs. Ouch, that one drilled him. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now he breaks his bat. Grabs it barehanded to first. On the money. Nice play. And now it's going to be Jarren Duran. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Hauls it in, 2 away. So up next, Tristan Casas.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 6-1. So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. And that drops in for a strike. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Back here in Boston. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, David Kerr. To third, Gonzalez. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Reds catcher, the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Charlie Min.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
There's the swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. That misses the zone. 2-1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now the third baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Liam Hendricks.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
2-2 now. Good eye in that spot. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So back to the top of the order. Michael Coffey, the next runner on the move. In the air, left field. Duran has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. And here is Stewart. Runner takes off. And foul ball. Runner goes again. In the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Chases that one upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job.
He's trying for third. This one in the dirt. And he steals third without a throw.
Heads up base running right there.
Swung on, belted. Duran ranging back. In comes the runner from third. It's 6-2. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now a chance for Christian Mullins.
Nope, that's a ball.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now at the plate, Masataka Yoshida.
Designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Hot shot to third. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
That's way outside. And that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. Try to another slider, but it missed the plate. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's Alex Bregman.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it goes just foul. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one way inside. And that'll load the bases. So bases all loaded up. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Duran on third. Casas on second. Bregman at first. One gone.
Ball. Down.
Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. There's 1. And that's 2.
No, he's out.
Pitching
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Josh Winkowski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. David Kerr, the next to hit. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's the Reds catcher. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. That's the third. Gonzalez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. A 1-1
for Cincinnati.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ceddanne Rafaela digs in now. And that one fouled off. The kick, the 3-2. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Romy Gonzalez will hit next. That one hit to right. McAfee. And there's 2 down. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brennan Bernardino.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And he chases that one below the zone.
2 strikes.
Tapper back to the mound. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now. And here is Michael Coffey. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Reds down to their final strike. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me everything that you've done and what you do it for? I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when it's